unit. Sir, like this, for every topic I'm going to share the material. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, sir. For each and every topic, whatever I'm going to cover, I will share the material. Okay, sir, this is the language fundamentals material, almost around 31 pages material. You can able to see, sir, whatever, just the matter of sir, after completing either today and tomorrow, yes, we will share the operators material also. Okay, don't worry, this material is only for language fundamentals, like that. Almost for each and every topic what we are going to cover, yes, material is already ready, sir. Don't worry. Yes, sir, these are the topics what I'm going to discuss, sir, on fly. Maybe one or two small topics I may add based on your interest, based on my time available today. Sir, language fundamentals is the only one unit we completed. Now almost operators concept, last 2 or 3 sessions onwards we are discussing. Sir, it is going to be completed 1 or 2 sessions. Next, input and output statements, flow control, strings, listed data structure, tuple data structure, set, dictionary. Next up, functions, modules, packages, exception handling, file handling. Do you know all these things are core Python related, right? Next, and after that, advanced Python, OOPS concept, regular expressions, multi-threading, and then Python database connectivity. Okay, how to communicate with the MySQL database, how to communicate with Oracle database, these kind of things we will discuss, right? Okay, that's all. As of now, I'm giving the promise. Okay, for these 18 topics, each and everything I will cover. Okay, if any new thing is there, I will try to add some more extra thing. But as of now, as a part of this batch, we are going to cover these 18 topics, right? Yes, is it clear, right? Scripting means the same. Frameworks is not going to be covered as a part of this course. Django framework, web framework like Django or Pyramid, Flask, these kind of things are not going to be covered as a part of this course. Dharani. Sir, after completing this, you can plan for that Django framework. Django or otherwise some Flask, Pyramid, like these kind of things are there, but Django is the most popular framework to develop web applications. Happily you can go through that. Okay, that's all, sir. This is about what is the agenda. Next, what about our material, sir? Yesterday we covered yesterday we had a discussion about some small operators. Almost, do you know, the most dangerous operators we covered yesterday, sir. have you remembered, right? Bitwise operators, the most dangerous operators we covered. The people who required the material, I mean, sir, who didn't get the material after completing this session, just contact our admin people. They will share that material. Don't worry, sir. Next, once we are going to share through Google Drive, next in that drive, automatically the material will be added. We are not required to share every time. Okay, sir, maybe just after 1 or 2 days, just through Google Drive, we are going to share complete material and the previous classes, everyday recording video sections also. Automatically it will be added to the folder. So that's all. Just only this topic you can request our admin people. Okay, that's all. Can I continue, right? Yes. Okay, yesterday we had a discussion about bitwise operators, right? Bitwise operators like sir, AND operator we covered, OR operator we covered, AND operator, OR operator. Next, and after that XOR operator we covered. Next, a bitwise complement operator we discussed, right? Okay, sir, up to this we discussed very clearly, right? Sir, these operators, okay, we can apply bitwise. That's why these operators are by default considered as bitwise operators, right? Have you remembered? I hope you people may remember, sir. Print 4 and 5. Anyone, can you please tell the answer? Print 4 and 5. What is the answer? What the answer? Print of 4 and 5. What is the answer, sir? Sir, we covered already 4. How it is the 4 already you people aware, sir? Bitwise we require to apply. Sir, print 4 or 5. What is the answer we are getting, sir? Have you remembered 4 or 5? The answer is 5. Okay, 4 or 5. The answer is the 5, sir. Print of, okay, print of 4 XOR 5. Are you getting? Print of 4 XOR 5. Okay, what is the answer? By default you are going to get, sir, 1. How it is 1? All these things I covered already, right? Okay, sir. Next, and after that, print of, sir, do you know negation of, sir, 4 I'm taking. Anyone, can you please tell what the answer we are going to get, sir? Negation of 4. Negation of 4. We are going to get the answer as -5, because complement operation, bitwise complement operation, we require to apply for all the bits. Remember that I explained very clearly Okay, I explained very clearly in the last session. If you go through that video, you can able to understand, right? Okay, sir, next and after that, do you know, sir, there is one more thing I covered already, right? Print negation print negation of true also I covered, sir. Sir, true internally treated as what? 1. 2 internally treated as 1. Negation of 1 means -2 is the answer by default we are going to get, sir. Not false, not false. Okay, Shubham Agarwal, sir, the answer is -2 is the answer we are going to get. I hope you people may aware this one, sir. If you want false, then we require to apply print of not true. Are you getting? Logical operator you require to apply, sir, not true, then we are going to get what? False. Remember that. But here all these operators are bitwise operators. Remember this one, sir, bitwise operators, right? I hope everyone can able to understand. Yes, man, are you able to understand up to this? Okay, that's all, sir. What is the next, sir? Anyway, this is our history, sir. Whatever we discussed at yesterday's session, that's all. Not required to keep much explanation. Just the people who are having the doubts, just go through the last session video, right? So now there are two operators we require to talk, sir. Shift operators, right? Remember this one, sir. Almost every programming language contains these shift operators, right? Okay, but sir, these shift operators are a bit costly internally. That's why most of the times these operators are deprecated operators in most of the programming languages, because internally these operators will perform huge operation. That's why several shift operations are going to be happen, which are very costly. Performance wise, there is a big degrade by default will be there. That's why these operators are almost deprecated in most of the programming languages, right, sir? But anyway, in Python we have two types of shift operators are there, sir. Can you spell out what that first one, sir? What is this one? Is it left shift or right shift? Array, is it left shift or right shift? Sir, shifting towards left. Are you getting right? Left shift operator, right? Left shift operator. Then automatically this one is a right shift operator, right? Okay, sir, this one is the right shift operator. Next, sir, what is this one, sir? This one is unsigned right shift operator. Unsigned right shift operator, but this operator is not there in Python, sir. The people who are coming from Java, you people may aware, in Java we have this type of thing, but in Python this type of thing is not there. Remember, we have only left shift and right shift operators only. Okay, like this. So now just think a bit very carefully about this one. How this shifting operation is going to work, sir? How this shift operator is going to work? A bit very simple. Suppose if I'm taking, suppose assume the, sir, I want to print 10 left shift 2. Are you getting 10 left shift 2? What is the meaning of this 10 left shift 2, sir? Okay, can you please shift the bits of 10, the bits of 10 2 cells to the left? Are you getting 2 cells to the left? Just have a look once, sir. Sir, 10, how you can represent, sir? Anyone can you please tell? 10 how you can represent, sir? 0 0 0 0. Okay, 0 0 0 0, like 0 1 0 1 0, something like internally 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0, like this. This is the, sir, just a 10 representation in the binary form. 10 representation, right? Now can you please move sir 2 cells to the left? If I move left, then this bit will be gone, this bit will be gone. Here 2 vacant cells by default will be created. Correct or not? 2 vacant cells, because we are moving towards left hand side, then automatically on the right hand side 2 vacant cells by default will be there. So these vacant cells always going to fill with 0. Remember this one, sir, always going to fill with 0. Is it clear for all of it? If I fill with 0, then what is the remaining, sir? This is the result. Sir, what is the value of this one, sir? Can you please tell what the value of this one, sir? This is can you please convert? Anyway, zeros you can ignore, only this value. If you want convert binary to decimal, 2 power 0, next and after that 2 power 1, next 2 power 2, next 2 power 3, 2 power 3, next 2 power 4, next and after that 2 power 5. Okay, sir, now here 2 power 5 means 32, I hope. 32, I hope, plus 0 into 2 power 4, 0 only, 1 into 2 power 3, 8, sir. 1 into 2 power 3, 8. Next, all the remaining are zeros only. That's why there is no big difference. Sir, what about its values are 40 by default we are going to get. Okay, if I can execute, definitely we are going to get 40, sir. So if you move the bits left hand side, then right hand side vacant cells by default will be there. Those vacant cells we require to fill with the 0. This is the way how the left shift operation is going to be operated. Clear? Are you able to understand? Yes, man. Are you able to understand, right? Sir, what is the output by default we are going to get? What is the output by default we are going to get? 40. Can you please cross check, sir? Is it really 40 or not? Is it really 40 or not? Sir, very, very simple. Definitely it will be the 40 only. Don't worry about that. Sir, what is the output by default we are going to get, sir? 10. Sir, left shift 2, sir. 10, left shift 2. What is the answer by default we are going to get, sir? 40 itself is the answer, right? Sir, not required to keep any explanation about this one, sir. Similarly, right shift operator, how we can use. Similarly, right shift operator, how you can use, right? Okay, so this is right shift operator. Very simple, sir. How the right shift operator by default is going to work? Same style, sir. Same style it's going to work. Then right shift 2. Observe that. Sir, I have one small doubt. If I move left hand side, now vacant cells by default will be there on the right hand side. Sir, right hand side, vacant cells are getting right hand side vacant cells. We have to fill with the what? Can you please tell? I forgot. Fill with the zeros. Zeros, right? Okay. Sir, if you move left hand side, right hand side vacant cells by default will be there. Those vacant cells we require to fill with the zeros. Clear, right? So this is the left shift operator, right? Similarly, now I'm going to move to the right hand side. Now left hand side vacant cells by default will be there, sir. Are you getting? Left hand side vacant cells by default will be there. Remember this one, sir. Left hand side vacant cells will be filled with, I will explain with the diagram, don't worry, sir. Left hand side vacant cells will be filled with anyone, can you please tell? Filled with the, yes, man. Yes, left hand side, sir, vacant cells filled with the, remember that, filled with the sign bit. Are you getting? Not zero. If you are going to fill with the 0, then there is no change in the value, right? Okay, sir, left hand side vacant cells sir should be filled with the sign bit. What is the meaning of sign bit, sir? For positive numbers. What is the sign bit, sir? For positive numbers, 0 is the sign bit. For negative numbers, what is the sign bit, sir? 1. Remember that, sir. For positive numbers, it is the 0, but for the negative number, it is 1. But anyway, sir, not required. We are not required to spend much time about these shift operators. Almost deprecated, I'm telling, sir. In general, in our Python, we never going to use even in our day-to-day programming also. That's why just aware, boss, in Python, these type of operators also there. That's what you people should aware, right? Clear? Are you able to understand? Yes, man. Okay, sir. Now, what is the output we are going to get? Can you please guess, sir? 10 right shift 2. What the answer by default we are going to get? 10 right shift 2. What is that answer, sir? 10 right shift 2. What is the answer we are going to get? Already the required answer. Already the required explanation. Already I explained. 10 right shift 2. What is the answer by default we are going to get, sir? Yes, observe a bit very carefully, sir. Sir, now 10. How you can represent 10, sir? How you can represent 10? Sir, 0, 0, 0, 0, sir, dot, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. This is about my 10 representation, sir. 10 is nothing but like this. Sir, right shift 2. I want to move right shift 2. If I move right shift 2, then the last 2 bits by default will be gone. Last 2 bits will be gone. On the left hand side, 2 vacant cells by default will be there because already I moved to the right hand side, right? So now these left hand side cells we have to fill with the sign bit. Sir, is it a positive number or negative number? I respond, is it a positive number or negative number? Positive. If it's the positive number, sir, what is the sign bit, sir? 0 is the sign bit. Regarding if it's the positive number, 0. So fill with 0, fill with 0 like this. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and so on. 1, 0. Now what is the output by default we are going to get, sir? 2 itself is the answer. Remember that. So this is the way how the right shift operator is going to be happen. So left hand side vacant cells we have to fill where? Left hand side vacant cells we require to fill with the sign bit. Remember, but if the positive number, sign bit is always 0. That's why adding 0 there is no use at all. Then what is the output by default? We are going to get only 2 bits because last 2 bits already gone. Then automatically 1 0. 1 0 value itself is nothing but 2, sir. Clear? Are you able to understand? Yes, man. Okay. Sir, now just have a look once, sir. Sir, now 10 right shift 2, sir. 10 right shift 2 like this. Sir, what is the output by default you are going to get, sir? 2 like this, right? Next, if it is the negative numbers, internally we require to represent in 2's complement form. Internally we require to represent in 2's complement form. That's why. So we are not required to worry that much about negative numbers, right? Okay. Sir, if you want minus 10, I'm taking right shift 2. Then there's a bigger value by default is going to come. Okay. Minus 3. Internally minus 3 by default we are going to get, sir. Because, sir, maybe positive most significant bit we are going to add as 1. Most significant bit we are going to add as 1. Then automatically, if the most significant bit is the sign bit 1, then the result is also negative. Okay. By default, we are going to get minus 3. Okay, that's all. Sir, everyone got the basic idea. What about shift operators? Yes, man. What about shift operators? Okay. Sir, now how many shift operators are there in Python? How many shift operators are there in Python? 2 shift, left shift and right shift. Sir, if you move to the left hand side, then the vacant cells will be formed on right hand side. Those vacant cells we require to fill with 0. Always 0. Can you please fill with 0 in the case of left shift? If it is the right shift, sir, now vacant cells by default will be there on the left hand side. Always we require to fill with the sign bit. Clear, right? We require to fill with the sign bit. That's all. Sir, this is about what is the shift operators, right? Everyone can able to understand? Yes? Okay. Sir, now I have one small doubt, sir. What's my doubt is? Don't get confused. Don't get confused. Sir, true is there. True is there. Can you please left shift with the 2, sir? What the answer by default we are going to get? Is it valid or invalid? Sir, 2. Sir, is there? Then automatically, can you please shift? Can you please left shift with the 2? True is there? Can you please left shift with the 2? Yes. Don't get confused. Don't get confused. Its value will become 1 left shift 2, sir. Sir, now 1 means how to represent 1, sir. Just 1 means how to represent 1, sir. Do you know, sir? 0 0 0 0. Sir, how to represent 1? Just have a look once, sir. So now 0, do you know, 0 0 0 0 0 and so on 1, sir. Assume. Sir, now I want to shift 2 cells to the left hand side. Then automatically these 2 things will be gone. Here 2 vacant cells by default will be there. These vacant cells by default filled with always 0. Always 0. Then automatically all these zeros only. Now this is the final value. What is this value? Is nothing but, can you spell out, sir? 4 itself is the value. Are you getting? 4 itself is the value, right? I hope everyone can able to understand. Everyone can able to understand. Okay, that's all. Now have a look once, sir. Sir, here just have a look once. True, I'm taking. Sir, now sir, shift 2. Have you observed, right? Sir, what is the output by default we are going to get, sir? 4 itself is the answer. Clear? Yes. Already screen is already shared for all the people. Can you please log out and log in once again? It seems you are facing some problem. Okay. Yes. Now take a bit very special case, sir. Okay. Now I'm taking print of. Sir, true I'm taking. Right shift 2, sir. Print of. True I'm taking. Right shift 2. Anyone can you please tell what the answer now? What the answer now? Good. You should be in a position to tell. You should not tell wrong answer, sir. What the answer by default you are going to get? Yes, man. 0. Because the reason is 1. Sir, 1 means 0 0 0 0 0 0 1. Sir, now I want to move to the right hand side. If I want to move to the right hand side, then automatically what will happen, sir? This 0 will be gone, this 1 will be gone. Here, positive number, right? That's why here zeros will be added. Sir, all zeros only. All zeros only. What about its value, sir? 0 by default. Are you getting all zeros only? What about its value, sir? 0 by default we are going to get. Everyone can able to understand? Yes. Okay. Sir, now take a bit very special care, sir. True, right shift to 2, sir. True, right shift to 2. What the answer by default we are going to get? 0 itself is the answer. Everyone can able to understand? Yes. Everyone can able to understand? Sir, how many shift operators are there? How the behavior? You people should aware. Okay. That's all, sir. Next, after that, okay. Sir, that's all. This is about bitwise operators and the shift operators, right? Sir, after that, now I have to talk about assignment operators, right? Regarding assignment operators, okay. Now I'm ready to go for assignment operators, right? So now we can use assignment operator to assign value to the variables. Very simple, sir. What there I'm doing? X is equal to 10. Can you please tell what I'm doing? X is equal to 10. Can you spell out what I'm doing, sir? I'm assigning 10 value. I'm assigning 10 value to X. I'm assigning 10 value to X. Okay. That's all. This thing is nothing but simple assignment operator, right? Remember that. Sometimes, do you know the biggest specialty of Python? Take very special care, sir. The biggest specialty of Python, sir. I have 4 variables are there: A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. I have 4 variables are there, sir. So now for first A 10, for the B 20, for C 30, for D 40 I want to take, sir. So do you know in other languages compulsory you require to take 4 lines. Are you getting? But in Python, do you know A comma B comma C comma D is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40. What a wonderful code, man. Are getting? Sir, what here have you observed, right? A, B, C, D is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. That's all. Sir, first variable A, first value will be considered. Second variable B, second value will be considered. Third variable C, third value. Fourth variable, like this, right? If you want, you can print A, B, C, D. Then obviously what is the output by default you will get, sir, 10, 20, 30, 40. Everyone can able to understand? Yes, man. Even in Python, this type of facility is there, but you can't export this type of facility in other languages, especially in Java, C language, or C++. We are not having any such type of facility, man. I'm sure. Okay, sir. Now that's all. This is one. Next, anyway, in assignment, you can do chaining, something like for all the variables at a time, you can able to do assignment in the short way. This is also possible, right? But sometimes, have you ever heard about this type of lines? Somewhere you may see x plus is equal to 10. X plus is equal to 10. Have you ever saw this type of thing? Assignment with some other operator. Assignment with some other operator. Okay. Assignment with some other operator. This is nothing but compound assignment operator. Are you getting right? Compound assignment operator. What is the meaning of compound assignment operator? Assignment operator mixed with some other operator, then automatically compound assignment operator. Make sure, sir, this one. Sir, one student is asking, of course, how to use this one. I will explain. But one student is asking the doubt here. Sir, number of variables are, sir, 4. But here you provided only 3 values. Then automatically Python is going to give left and right. Amarnath, Python is going to give left and right. Remember that, okay? So here, how many variables are there? Here, those many values must be required. 1 minute, sir. Can you please cross check? A, comma, B, comma, C, comma, D is equal to 10, comma, 20, comma, 30, comma, 40 I'm taking. Yes, perfectly valid, sir. What is the A value? 10. What is the B value? 20. What is the C value? 30. What is the D value? 40, right? Sir, now A, comma, B, comma, C, comma, D is equal to 10, comma, 20, comma, 30. That's all. 10, comma, 20, comma, 30. Sir, the number of variables, number of values are not matched. Can you please observe? Not enough values to unpack. Not enough values to unpack. Sir, we are getting value error. Expected 4, got 3. Python is a very decent person. Have you observed, right? Very clearly it is telling, sir, value error, not enough values to unpack. Are you getting? No default initialization, such type of terminology is not applicable in Python, sir. Remember that. Okay? That's all. Sir, clear up to this? Sir, this is a simple assignment. Now, let me talk once again about sir, assignment operator mixed with some other operator. Assignment operator mixed with some other operator, sir, to form compound assignment operator, right? Okay, sir, x plus 10 is plus equal to 10. What is the meaning of this line? Anyone can you please tell? X is equal to x plus 10. Yes, x is equal to x plus 10. Not required to keep much explanation, sir. Sir, instead of writing this much, just you can shortly x plus is equal to 10. Happily you can able to do, sir. Okay, sir. Now I'm just here. Just I'm taking here. Observe that a bit very carefully, sir. I'm taking x value is equal to 100. Okay, x plus is equal to 10. I'm taking, sir. Valid, no problem. If I print x value, anyone can you please tell what the output? If I print x value 110 itself is the answer, sir. Okay, sir, such type of operators are by default considered compound assignment operators, right? Sir, what are various compound assignment operators possible in Python? What are various compound assignment operators possible in Python, sir? Some people are asking, especially who are coming from other languages, Java, C language, like, sir, somewhere you may have x plus plus, r plus plus x, increment, post increment, pre increment, post decrement, and pre decrement operators, right? Sir, because in all other languages, especially in C, if you go for any competitive exam, it's always associated with x plus plus, plus I, minus I, something like. Can you please observe that? What will happen? Here, x value is, sir, I want to take x plus plus. Can you please tell what the output I'm going to get now? Respond. I'm expecting some answer from you people. If I can take x plus plus, what is the answer we are going to get? R, otherwise okay. Sir, plus x. First increment and then print value. What the answer, man? Don't try to execute parallelly. What the answer by default we are going to get? Okay? Good. Most of the people are expecting 111 is the answer. But Python is going to get left and right. Observe that. What the answer? What the answer? What the answer? 110. Why, man? Yanacharya, why we are going to get plus x is nothing but 110 only? Array, why we are going to get, sir, plus x, why we are going to get, yes, okay, make sure, sir, make sure it is treated as, sir, not the increment operator. Remember this one, sir. It is treated as not increment operator, it seems. Sir, plus x. 1 minute. Let me cross check. Because in Python, increment and decrement operators not available. Remember that, sir, x is equal to 10. Print of plus x. Plus x. Are you getting right? Next and after that, print of x plus plus. Remember, x plus plus. Okay. Now I'm trying to take like this. What will happen, sir? What will happen? What is the meaning of that? Now you can able to see very clearly, right? Yes. Here just observe that py tested.py. Are you getting py tested.py? Are you getting? Sir, it is telling invalid syntax. The reason for that is increment and decrement operators not available in Python. Remember that, sir. What that? Can you please explain what the meaning? Increment and decrement operators not available in Python. Okay. Then immediately you ask, sir, if these are not available, then plus x. If I comment this line. Sir, in Python, comment means starts with dash symbol. Okay. Now observe. Happily, 10 is the answer we are getting. What is the reason, sir? What is the reason, sir? Sir, what is the reason, sir? Reason is plus x. Do you know here plus x is simply treated as plus of plus x. Are you getting? Plus of plus x means, sir, plus of plus x, because 10 you can specify plus 10 also, plus 10 or minus 10, something like sign symbol, right? It is treated as just a sign only, but it's not increment operator, right? Sir, remember, in Python, increment and decrement operators are not available. Okay, remember that. Sir, if I can take minus minus x, what it is going to tell, sir? Minus minus x. Observe that. Minus minus x. How it is going to respond, man? How it is going to respond? Okay, 10 minus minus x. How it is going to respond, sir? 10, 10. It is going to. Why? What is the reason for that? First minus, once again minus, first minus, once again minus. Automatically, what will happen? First minus, once again minus, minus will be minus, minus, minus. Sir, one more, one more minus I'm taking. Don't get shocked. One more minus I'm taking. Then automatically minus 10. Are you getting right? So this minus symbol is treated as sign only, but not the decrement operator. Everyone can aware, sir. But if I can ask x minus minus, sir, minus symbol you can use before variable, but after variable you should not use minus symbol, right? That's why, sir, Python is going to give left and right. Everyone can able to understand, right? Sir, make sure one very, very, very important point. Assignment, I mean increment and the decrement operators not available. Increment and the decrement operators not available in Python, sir. Okay, by mistake, if you are trying to use, then we are going to get error. Clear? Any explanation is required about this point? Okay, now anyway, come back to our cinema, sir. Okay, sir, sometimes assignment operator mixed with some other operator, such type of combination is by default considered as compound assignment operator. Okay, like now in Python, what are these compound assignment operators are there? Plus equal possible. Next and after that minus equal possible. Similarly, multiplication equal possible, division equal possible. Next and after that modulo equal possible. Modulo equal is possible. Next, what is this one? I forgot, sir. I forgot. What is the symbol? Floor division equal possible. Next, star equal possible. What the meaning of star equal? Star equal power operator, right? And equal possible. Next and after that r equal possible. Next xr equal possible. xr equal possible. No problem at all. Next right shift equal possible. Next and after that left shift equal possible. Sir, these are only possible compound assignment operators in Python. Remember this one, sir. Plus equal, minus equal, star equal, next division equal, modulo equal. Like these are only possible compound assignment operators in Python, sir. Remember this one. Suppose I'm taking, have a look once. I'm taking a is equal to 4. I'm taking, sir. Observe that a is equal to 4. I'm taking, sir. A and equal 5. I'm taking, sir. What is the, if I print a, can you please tell what the answer by default we are going to get? If I print a, what is that answer by default we are going to get? Can you please, because same example I covered already. Yes, a is equal to 4, a and equal is equal to 5. A and equal is equal to 5 means a is equal to a and 5. Sir, and operator is bitwise operator. 4 and 5. Automatically the answer by default we are going to get 4. 4 and 5. The answer we are going to get as 4, sir. Now observe for itself is the answer. Make sure, sir. Similarly, happily, we can use assignment operator with all these operators, so that all these compound assignment operators are perfectly valid. No problem at all. Clear? Are you in a position to understand, right? Okay, that's all. So compound assignment operator is possible. Next, a single assignment operator is possible. Even chaining is also possible. How it is going to work? What is the behavior? Like, next, how many compound assignment operators are there? You people should have clarity, right? Okay, that's all. Next, one more operator I have to discuss, right? What is that operator? Is ternary operator. Are you getting what is this operator, sir? Ternary operator. Okay, sir. Yes, ternary operator. Can you please tell? I hope you people may heard in your old languages like C or Java, ternary operator. Anyone, can you please tell what is the syntax for ternary? Ternary, what is the syntax? I want to see the syntax from you people, please. Each and every person, can you please respond? Each and every person, can you please respond? What is the syntax of ternary? Ternary means what? 3 operands by default will be there, sir. Sir, do you know? Question mark, colon. Have you remembered? At our childhood, somewhere we covered question mark, colon. is the ternary operators, right? Question mark and the colon is the ternary operator. Remember, sir. Now, how the behavior will be there, sir? Listen a bit very carefully, sir. X is equal to, take a bit special care, sir. Condition. Yes, some condition we have to take. Next question mark, sir. First value, sir. Colon, second value. At our childhood onwards, we are discussing this one, right? Childhood onwards, we are discussing about this one, right? Sir, some condition. If this condition is satisfied, then automatically this is the first value. If this condition is not satisfied, then automatically this is the second value. Correct or not? Respond, man. Correct or not? Yes, sir. Now I have one small doubt, sir. X is equal to 10 less than 20. 10 less than 20. Question mark 30 colon 40. Can you please guess? If I print X value, what the answer we are going to get? If I print X value, what the answer by default we are going to get? Don't think too much. Sir, is it true or false? True. If it is the true, consider the first value. If it is the false, then consider second value. You know, right, sir? Is 10 less than 20 true, sir? If it is the true, consider the first value. So only 30 by default. Yes. Can I expect everyone got clearly? Everyone got clearly? Oh, braces. Okay, no problem. We can use. Everyone. Can I expect? Yes, very simple, sir. Some condition, man. Some condition. Ayush. Some condition. If this condition is satisfied, true, then first value will be considered. If this condition fails, then second value will be considered. Okay, then second value will be considered, right? Okay, sir. Now, do you know how many arguments are there? Sir, this is the first argument. First argument is the conditional expression. This is the second argument, and then this is the third argument, right? Okay, because 3 arguments are there. That's why, sir, this operator is also known as a ternary operator in most of the languages. Ternary operator. How many ternary operators are there? Only one operator. That's why this operator sometimes I can use conditional operator. This operator sometimes I can use ternary operator, because how many ternary? Only one. Interchangeably, any name you can use. Sir, up to this any doubt? Yes, man. Please respond. Up to this any doubt? Why you are silent, man? Up to this any doubt? Please respond. Based on that, I will explain. Yes, Praveen, any doubt? Praveen Kumar, any doubt up to this? Okay, that's all, man. That's all. Excellent. Now let me execute this code. Observe that a bit very carefully, sir. What is the output we require to get? What is the output we require to get? Yes, our expected answer is 30. 30 is our expected answer. Let me execute. Okay. Good. Python is going to give left and right. We are expecting 30, man. Okay. Make sure a bit very carefully. In Python, ternary operator. Can you please fill the remaining line? In Python, ternary operator. Fill, man. Fill the remaining. Yes, you have to fill that line. In Python, ternary operator. Remaining continuation. Yes, excellent, man. Excellent. In Python, ternary operator is not available. Clear for all of you, right? If you are going to use, sir, Python will give left and right. Are you able to understand? Respond, man. Are you able to understand, right? In Python, ternary operator, is it available or not available? Not available. By mistake, if you are trying to use, immediately we are going to get error, because there is no such type of syntax. Clear? Respond. Why you are silent, man? Respond. Is it clear for all of you, right? Clear? Okay. Well, most of the people are going to feel like this. In Python, ternary operator is available. Okay. Sir, remember that. In Python, ternary operator is available, but the syntax style is different, man. Okay, remember that it's available. Don't keep, sir, it's not available. It's available. Python is the too good programming language. Sir, don't, it won't miss any operator except one or two. Okay, sir, now what is the syntax, right? Now the syntax is, sir, observe that. Sir, this is the C language syntax or Java syntax. Now Python syntax I'm going to explain. Now Python is how cute it is. You can able to see, sir. X is equal to first value. Sir, X is equal to first value. If condition, else second value. Are you getting? Sir, this is the syntax. This is the syntax in Python ternary operator. Sir, let me give one small example. X is equal to 30. If 10 less than 20, else 40, sir. Else 40. Sir, have you observed, right? How easy it is, man. Sir, what is actually, man? 30. If 10 is less than 20, else 40. If 30, if 10 is less than 20, else 40. Can you please tell what the output we are going to get? If I print X value, what the output we are going to get, sir? What the output by default we are going to get? 30. Are you able to understand, right? Okay. Make sure this one is itself is nothing but, sir, ternary operator. So in Python, ternary operator is available or not available? In Python, ternary operator is available or not available? Available, but the syntax is different. Remember that. Don't use question mark colon symbol. Here, first value, if condition, else second value. That's all. So now, can you please tell, if you observe this other languages conditional syntax, but Python ternary operator syntax, this is something like a reading English statement. This is something like a programming line. Which one is the very easy, sir? Obviously, this one is the very easy. Sir, X is equal to 30, man. 30. If 10 is less than 20, else 40. This is, sir, more or less reading English statement, man. But this one is nothing but something like programming code. So I told several times, Python is not programming language. It is just a general speaking English language only. Okay. If I can show this line to any person, then that person is going to tell, X value is the 30. Even you don't know about computers also, I'm sure. Correct? Are you able to understand, right? Sir, this is about what is the ternary operator, how you can. Sir, let me execute this code, sir, so that you will get much clarity. Sir, can you please tell what the output? Yes, man. What the output we are going to get? Okay, that's all. Now, observe that. The answer by default we are going to get is 30, man. Okay, perfectly. This is the value by default we are going to get. Make sure, sir, ternary operator is available in Python, but the syntax itself is nothing but different. But what is the syntax, right? Sir, internally I'm going to use if else syntax in the ternary operator, right? Sir, now that's all. I hope everyone can able to understand. Not required to keep much explanation, right? Okay. Sir, now I'm taking just very simple, sir. Very simple. I'm taking. Just have a look once. A comma B is equal to 10 comma 20. A comma B is equal to 10 comma 20. X is equal same 30. If A is less than B, else B, sir, else 40 I'm taking. Else 40. If A greater than B, something like else 40 I'm taking. Just a print of X. Same. Whatever I covered, same thing only. Can you please tell what is the output by default we are going to get now? What is the output by default we are going to get? Because this condition false, man. If this condition fails, then 40 is the answer. Yes, can you please consider? Yes, man. 40 itself is the answer by default we are going to get. Clear? Are you able to understand, right? Okay. If else is always a lengthy code, but ternary operator is nothing but 3 arguments it's going to take. Sir, length of the code by default is going to be reduced, man. But sir, if else not recommended, if it is possible to use ternary operator, because ternary operator reduces length of the code like anything. Remember that. Okay. So now yes. Now I hope it's very clear for you people, right? Okay, that's all. Next I want to tell, sir, Sir, one more example so that you people can aware. Just one student is asking a small doubt, sir. Let me clarify before going. Sir, a plus a comma b is equal to b comma a. Possible or not? Are a comma b is equal to b comma a. Possible or not? Yes. Perfectly it is valid. Perfectly it is valid, man. Sir, swapping without using third variable. Sir, a value will become b, b value will become a. Are you getting? B value will become a, something like, okay, a value will become b, b value will become a, something like swapping. Perfectly it's going to work. Don't keep any doubt at all. Okay, sir, now this is about okay, what is sir, how you can able to use that. Don't worry about ternary. This is the ternary syntax, right? Sir, I want to go for a bit next level. Don't worry much about this. Just have the basic idea. Sir, you didn't cover this, sir. Very soon, just in the next session only, we are going to talk about that. Sir, now my requirement is, what's my requirement is, Array, can you please read, yeah, Divya, I'm coming to your point only. Listen, sir, can you please read two variables from the keyboard? Observe a small chota program. I'm ready to develop. Can you please read the two variables from the keyboard and print the minimum value? That's about my requirement. Are you getting right? What is the requirement? Requirement is very clear. From the keyboard, it will ask, hey, enter first number, enter second number, and print minimum value. Print minimum value, right? Okay. So now the problem is you don't know how to read the data from the keyboard. Correct, right? Because I never covered this. Just aware. A is equal to, in Python, if you want to read, listen a bit very carefully, sir. If you want to read the data from the keyboard, we require to use input function. Regarding what is the function we require to use? Can you please tell? Input function we require to use, right? Input is the function. Sir, if you want to provide some label, please enter first number. Are you getting? Enter first number. It will ask, sir. It will ask, hey, can you please enter first number? Enter first number. Now you are going to enter some 10. That 10 will be stored with a. That 10 will be assigned to a. Everyone can able to understand? Ayo, please respond, man. Are you able to understand, right? If you want to read the data from the keyboard, which function we require to use? Can you please spell out what is the function name? What is the function name? Input function, right? Clear. But here there is one small chota problem is there. A small problem is there. What is the problem is? Whatever data we are reading from the keyboard, it is always going to consider as a string only. Remember that, sir. Even in Java, most of the languages, the rule is the same. If you are entering some data from the keyboard, by default it's going to treat as string only. But I want to do comparison, right? A is less than B or not, B is less than C or not. I want to do comparison, right? That's why what I want to do, please convert this entered string into int type. Are you getting? Sir, in the last sessions I covered typecasting functions. How many people remembered? I don't know that. If you have string, if you want to convert that string to int value, we require to use which functions are? Int function. Have you remembered? Int function we require to use. Typecasting functions I covered already in the last sessions, right? Okay. Now this total value will become string. This string I want to convert into int type. Here only let me apply int function. Okay, like, sir, this is the argument of int function. Observe that, sir. This is the argument of int function. Sir, this argument is what type, sir? str type. This argument is what type, sir? str type, right? Okay, this str will be converted into int type because of this int function. Everything is happening in a single line. Any confusion, sir? Are you able to understand? Very simple, sir. Now I'm reading some data. I'm trying to convert that data into int value also. Okay, both the things are happening, sir. Now, even you don't know about this function, purpose, syntax, already I showed, don't worry. In the next, after completing these operators, the next topic is input, output only. There we are going to perform postmortem like anything, man. Don't worry about that. Similarly, sir, B. Can you please observe B? Enter. What is this number, sir? Array, please respond. Enter second number. Are you getting enter second number? Now converted to int also. Yes, I got the two numbers right. Mean is equal to. Can you please tell conditional code? Ternary operator I want to use, right? Sir, ternary operator I want to use. Can you please suggest the code? Sir, min is a. Min is a. Min is a. If a less than b, else b, sir. Any explanation is required? Are you getting right? Min is equal to a. If a less than b, else b. Is it clear? If a less than b, then a is minimum value. If a is not less than b, then b is the minimum value. Clear? Are you able to understand, right? Yes, man. Are you in a position to understand? Yes. Now print of minimum value. Okay, like a first argument. What is the minimum value? Second argument, right? Okay, that's all. So, sir, minimum value is like this, right? Remember that. Okay. Next, Vedantivari, you are asking something. Can you please? I didn't get you. Can you please, what your doubt? Min function is there. Anyway, even function name we can use as a variable, no problem at all, sir. Okay, but I'm using, my intention is, I want to explain how to use this ternary operator. Beyond that, even min function you can use, no problem. Okay, now, can you please observe that? If I can ask, what is the output by default? I mean, enter first number. Okay, 100 I'm entering. Enter second number, 200, sir. Yes, minimum value is the 100. Let me execute once again. Enter. Sir, 567 is my first number. Sir, next 123 is my second number. Then automatically, what is the minimum number? What the minimum number, sir? 123 is the minimum number. Clear? Are you able to understand, right? Okay, that's all. This is the way how you can, sir, use, how you can write the code. Okay, how you can able to write the code like you people should very clearly, right? Okay, that's all. Next, sir, if you are going to give one word, then I will explain. Sir, we won't get confused, sir. Can you please explain a bit next level example? Do you want me to do that? Sir, if you people are going to more concentration, I will do that. Okay, if you want, I will do that, sir. Yes. Okay, can I go for that? Yes, take a bit very special case, sir. Sir, don't think too much, right? Sir, here just first observe a bit carefully, sir. Yes, sir, min is a function name. Min is a function name, Divya. Min is a function name. That's why color changing. Have you observed, right? Color change. Min is a function name. Of course, it is there, but I'm using min as a variable in my program. Remember that. Even you can use x also, no problem at all. Are you getting? X also, no problem, acceptable. Okay, sir. Like now, take very special care, sir. X is equal to, sir, first value. Don't get confused. I asked already. X is equal to first value if condition 1. Else, sir, observe a bit very carefully. Yes, else, what I have to take, sir? Can you please tell? Else, second value I have to consider. Correct or not? Second value. If condition 2, else third value. Okay, sir, don't get confused. Observe a bit very carefully, sir. Do you know here how many times I use the conditional operator? Please tell. How many times I use the conditional operator? 2 times. Sir. Just have a look once, sir. Sir, this is the first value. Sir, this is the first value is this if this condition is satisfied. Else, this total thing is second value, sir. Observe that a bit very carefully, sir. This is the first value if this condition is the true. If this condition false, this is the value I have to consider. But unfortunately, In the second, one second condition is there. Sir, this is the value if this condition is true. If this condition is false, then I require to consider third value. Is it clear? Is it clear? I'm using conditional operator. Inside conditional operator, this type of thing is by default considered nesting. Nesting of conditional operator is possible. If I explain with a small example, then you can able to understand very easily, man, what there inside. Okay, here, are you getting up to this? Are you getting up to this? Yes. Okay, sir. Now take a bit very special case, sir. Sir, I'm taking x is equal to 10 if x is equal to 10 if 20 less than 30, else 40 if 50 less than 60, else 70. I'm taking, sir, print of x value. Can you please guide what is the output we are going to get? Array, what is the output we are going to get? Yes, man. 10. Because is this condition is satisfied or not? Yes, man. If this condition is satisfied, consider only first value. We never going to worry about the second value. We never going to worry about second value. That's why if I print this one, you never going to get any syntactical mistake. You never going to get any syntactical mistake. Happily the output by default we are going to get, sir. 10 is the answer. Clear for all of you, right? Yes. Clear, right? This is something like a nested if else. Remember that. Shirish, okay, it is something like a nested if else. Perfectly itself is valid. Now just have a look once. Sir, I'm taking 10 here. See, 10 greater than 30, this is the value, sir. Else 40. Next, if 50 greater than 60, else 70. Can you please tell what is the output by default we are going to get? Please respond. Think a bit carefully and then tell the answer. What is the answer by default we are going to get? Array, why you are telling wrong answers, man? Sir, very few members still with the wrong answer. Very few members. Can you please tell what the answers are? Okay, observe a bit carefully. If you can able to understand, then nothing will be there. Sir, observe 10. X is equal to 10 if this condition is satisfied. But is this condition is satisfied or not? Not satisfied, sir. False. If this condition is the false, then I require to consider second. Value. Sir, because this condition is the false, I require to consider second value. But in the second value, once again condition is there. Is this condition is the true or false? Once again false. If this condition is the true, 40. If this condition is not true, then 70. Then what is the answer we are going to get? First condition fails. That's why second value I require to consider. In the second value, once again second condition fails. That's why second value I require to consider. What is the output by default we are going to get, sir? Array, what is the answer we are going to get? 70 itself is the answer, sir. Perfectly, this one is acceptable. Now have a look once. Okay. 70 by default we are going to get. So nesting of conditional operator. Is it possible or not possible? Perfectly, it is possible, man. Okay. Now based on this, sir, in the last I covered a small example. Read two numbers and print, sir, minimum value. That's about our requirement, right? Sir, now my requirement is print 3 numbers and read 3 numbers and print max value. This time I want to go for max value, right? Sir, by using ternary operator only. Don't use any predefined functions. Okay. Now, what is the way, sir? Can you please guide, sir? I want to read first value. What is the way? I forgot. Int of input of enter first number. Okay, like I'm taking, sir. Now, sir, int of b, sir. Int of enter second number. Okay, int of next c. Int of enter third number. Okay, like, sir, total 3 numbers we are going to read, sir. No problem. A, B, C by default got covered. Now max value I have to find. Max is equal to good. Max is equal to Anyone, can you please tell the code? Yeah. Anyone, can you please tell? Max, not min. Min. I'm talking about min. What is the max? Max value. Max value. So very simple. Yes, sir. Max value is A. When A will be the max value? Anyone, can you please tell? When A will be the max value, A should be greater than B and A should be greater than C. Correct or not? A should be greater than B and A should be greater than C. That's why if my condition is A greater than B greater than C. Correct or not? Yeah, because in the last session I covered. Next thing, chaining of relational operator possible. Sir, A should be greater than B and B should be greater than C. Okay, all the conditions are satisfied. Then A is the max value. Correct? Correct? Yes, ma'am. There is no chance of double AND operator here. In Python, we never going to use double AND operator. Okay? Directly relational operator chaining is possible. So two conditions are satisfied. Excellent. Next, what is the next one? A, if that condition, else B, else. Sir, this condition not satisfied, sir. This condition not satisfied means A is not bigger value. Then obviously bigger value should be either B or C. Either B or C. Correct, right? Next, B, if B greater than C. Are you getting? Else, can you please tell what the last one? Array, what is the last one? C. Excellent. Okay, that's all. This is, sir. Are you in a position to understand, right, everyone? Think a bit logically. Okay, that's all. This is max value, right? Okay. Now let me print of maximum value or max value. Okay, max value. I'm taking set. Okay. Now comma max. That's all. Okay. How you can able to use ternary operator beautifully, sir? Now you can observe. Enter first number, sir. 10 I'm taking. Enter second number 20. Enter third number 30. The max value is nothing but 30, sir. Okay, excellent. Now I'm taking. Enter first number, sir. Enter first number 30. Enter second number 20. Enter third number 10. Reverse, sir. Now the max value is nothing but 30. Are you able to understand, right? Okay, sir. Now let me explain. Enter, sir. Now I'm taking 20. Next and after that 30. Next and after that 10. Sir, I'm changing the places. Have you observed, right? Now the output by default we are going to get perfectly. That is the answer. Everyone can able to understand? Yes, man. Sir, this is a simple example. Simple example. Yes, sir. If you are going to take 10, 10, 10, what will happen, sir? If you are going to take 10, 10, 10, then automatically, sir, this condition fails. Okay, this condition fails. Next and after that, else B, this condition also fails. This condition also fails. Okay, this condition also fails. First condition fails, second condition fails. Then max value is treated as the C. Max value is treated as the C, sir. Sir, like, okay, like 7, 4 and 6 K liye. Okay, yes, man. Can you please observe that? Enter, sir, first value 7, second value 4, and third value 6 I'm taking. Then which one is the max value? Which one is the max value? 7 by default. What? Good. Someone is identified. Yes, man. Someone is identified. Who is that person? 746. Avinash. 746. What is the answer by default we require to get? What is the max value we require to get? 7. 7 is the max value. But what max value we are getting? What max value we are getting? 6. Good. Excellent, man. Yes. Can you please observe what is the flaw in our syntax? What is the flaw in our syntax? Actually, max value, what we have to get? Please respond. What is the max value we require to get? 7. But here, what is the answer we are getting? 6. Somewhere a small problem is there. Sir, 7, 4, 6. Observe that. Sir, 7 greater than 4 are not satisfied. 7 greater than 4 satisfied. Next, 4 greater than 6 satisfied or not satisfied. Oh, are you getting right? Sir, here this condition we are using, it is the problem, man. Are you getting this condition we are using? This is the problem. Then automatically, anyone, can you please suggest what we have to take? A greater than B and A greater than B and A greater than C. Yes, A greater than B and A greater than C. Is it going to work or not? Yes, ma'am. Please respond. Is it going to work or not? AND operator is there in AND operator is there or not? Yes. 1 minute. Sir, if we are not going to use parenthesis. Yes. Now I hope you, if something goes wrong, you require to trace like that. Observe that. Now let me cross check. Enter first number. Same numbers I'm going to give. 7. Enter second number. 4. Enter third number. 6. What is the answer by default we are going to get? Still we are getting the problem. Yes. What is the reason? 1 minute. Big. Wow. And operator? 1 minute. 1 minute. Don't worry, sir. Wow. Yes. Are you in a position? Are you in a position to understand, right? Okay. 7, 4, 6. Good man. Someone identified this. Who is that person? Who is that? Who gave this? Can you please try with the 7, 6, something like? Yes, Avinash. Good man. Thank you. Thank you, Avinash. Yes. Are you getting that, Avinash? Yes. So this is maybe small, because on fly we are writing the code, right? We are not performing any testing kind of thing. I want to deliver this code to any client. Don't worry about that. Okay, sir, that's all. I hope you people can able to understand. Sir, this is my internal intention. My internal intention is just to take a bit very special care. Nesting of conditional operator. Is it possible or not? Is it possible or not? Array nesting of conditional operator. Is it possible or not? Yes. Okay. Next, whenever we are writing the code, we require to check for all possibilities whether this code is going to work or not. Okay. Sir, that's all. This is what you people should aware, right? Okay. Sir, that's all. Next, and why we are taking and why we are taking and means what? Logical operator. Are you getting? And means what? Logical operator. If I use and symbol, then automatically it will become what? If I use and symbol, then automatically it will become what? A bitwise operator. That's why there is a small flaw. There is a small problem is there in that, right? Okay. Remember that. That's all. Sir, any explanation is required? Any explanation is required? Just take a bit special care about this one, sir. Sir, now just have a look once. There is one more beautiful example I want to take, sir. Don't worry much about this one, sir. What I'm taking here, just have a look once, sir. How beautiful it is. Have a look once, sir. A comma B. A comma B. Now my requirement is don't get shocked, don't get confused, please. Here print I'm taking. Now every time I'm telling, sir, A answer is always A or B, because I want to print max value or min value, something like. Now my requirement is array. Please compare these two. If both are equal, can you please print both are equal? If both are not equal, then compare first one is the greater or second one is the greater. If first one is the greater, then you have to tell yes, first number is greater than B. Sir, else you have to tell first number is smaller than B. Are you getting right? So option 1, both numbers are equal. Sir, you require to print this one. Sir, both numbers are equal. This is the first option. If you are providing two equal numbers. Sir, if the first one is the bigger, then you have to print that first number is greater than second number. If first number is smaller, then you require to use first number is smaller than second number. Are you getting? These are the outputs I'm expecting. These are the outputs I'm expecting from the other outputs, sir. Okay, like next these numbers you have to provide from the keyboard only. Remember, okay? What I want to take is take a bit very special care, sir. Sir, very special care. Good. Here just observe that, sir. I'm taking directly print and inside print only. Let me use that. Inside print only. Let me use that. Yes. What is our option, sir? Both are equal. Okay. Just later I will change it, sir. Equal. Okay. Equal. Okay. First, when these are equal, if A is equal to B, sir. Else else, else greater, else greater. When the first number is greater, sir, if A greater than B. Else, what is the else smaller? Again, else smaller. Okay, like if you can able to take, then happily our requirement is going to get. Are you in a position to understand? Boss, is my logic the correct or not? Yes, can you please observe that? If A is equal to B, yes, equal. Else means once again A greater than B or not. If it is satisfied greater, else smaller. Now let me replace that equal with this meaningful line. Okay, next greater, let me replace greater with this line. Okay, greater with this line. Don't get sir confused, because you people can already aware, sir. Next, let me replace sir smaller with the first number is smaller. Are you getting? Now let me remove this nonsense. Okay, that's all. Can I execute this code? Yes, ma'am. Can I execute this code? Observe that. What is the answer? 10. 10. First number is the 10. Second number is the 10. What output by default we are going to get? Both numbers are equal. Perfectly it's going to work. If I can take first number is a 10, but second number is the 20. 20. What is the answer we are going to get? First number is smaller than second number. Okay. If I'm taking first number is 20, second number is the 10. What is the answer we are going to get? First number is greater than second number. First number is greater than second number. Yes, ma'am. Are you in a position to understand? Okay, that's all. How conditional operator is a beautiful, man. Okay, Lijan. So do you know, if you don't want to use conditional operator, if you require to use if else, and so on, wow, two times if else, if like we require to write unnecessary. Length of the code is going to be sir, increase if you are going for if else. That's why, sir, highly recommended, better to use habitization of using this ternary operator, which is going to provide which is going to be helpful like anything. Everyone can able to understand? Sir, now any explanation is required about this ternary operator? Even multiple examples I covered. Okay, sir, meaningful examples I covered, right? Clear for all of you, right? That's all. So ternary operator, is it available or not available, man? Hey, respond. Ternary operator, is it available or not available? Available, but very special. The syntax is not like that bloody Java language or C language syntax. Here simple words. First value, if condition is the true, else second value. That's all. Something like reading English statement only, not something like question mark, colon, like programming statement. It is English statement, just like reading English statement only. Sir, have you observed first value, if condition is the true, else second value. That's all. Okay, first value, if condition is the true, else second value, like something like reading English statement. So Python is a very easy programming language when compared with other languages or not? Array, Python is a easy programming language or not? Yes, very easy programming language, very beautiful programming language, very cute programming language, right? Sir, if really Python is a girl, definitely I will marry without asking any question, man. Definitely I will marry without asking any question if Python is a girl. Okay, but anyway, Python is a programming language. Really, man, I impress like anything with the Python features. Okay. Yes, Python is something like Sunny Leone. Oi, Shreesh. Yes, I already married. My wife is not listening this class, luckily. Okay. Yes, that's all. So this is about ternary operator, right? Remember that. Okay. Yes. Sir, now it's very clear for you people, right? Okay. Sir, what about these conditional operator? Next, there are two special operators are there in Python, sir. There are two special operators are there. Several times we are going to use, right? Several times we are going to use these special operators, right? Python define the following two special operators. Right? There are two special operators are there in Python. The first one is identity operator. Can you spell out, sir? What is the first category? Identity. Can you please read those words that you have to familiar with the terminology? Identity operators. Second one, sir, membership operators. Sir. Remember, multiple times we are going to use, sir, these operators very, very commonly. What is the first one, sir? Identity operators. Second one, sir, membership operators, right? Remember this one. Sir, now, identity operators. Identity operators, right? Sir, now, what is the purpose of identity operators, right? We used already in the last sessions, right? What is the purpose of identity operators? Okay, very simple, sir. Do you know, for address comparison purpose, regarding for which purpose we can use identity operators, right? Address comparison purpose we can use identity operators. What it means, right? Sir, if I can take A is equal to 10, B is equal to 10. I covered in the last sessions. Can you please tell? Sir, A and B, both are pointing to the same address or not? How many objects are there? Immutability concept. How many objects are available? Only. How many objects are available? Only one object. Only one object, right? A and B. Sir, do you know? Here, just have a look once. Only one object is available. Its value is 10. Sir, A is pointing to this object and the B is pointing to this object. Remember one very, very important point. Sir, now some people who are coming from Java background, still they are not in a position to digest with the Python terminology. Sir, A is equal to 10, B is equal to 10. Is the primitive values, right? How these are objects? Like first doubt some people may get. First, make sure, sir, in Python, everything is object. Remember, in Python, everything is treated as object only. Primitives, such type of concept is not there. Next, all fundamental types are immutable. Remember that, okay? All fundamental data types are immutable. Sir, A and the B both are pointing to the same thing. Now, my question is, A and the B point into the same object or not? Point into the same address or not? How you can able to check, sir? Okay, how you can able to check? A is B. Are you getting that? A is operator, sir. Identity operator is nothing but what? Is operator. I hope everyone can able to understand. Are you able to understand, right? Can you please tell what is the output I will get now? If I can execute this code, what is the output I'm going to get? True is the answer, because A and B both are pointing to the same object. So this to check, to compare address, whether both references point into the same object or not, then we should go for what? Is operator, which is nothing but identity operator. Okay, sir, now let me copy paste here. Okay, let me go for, yes, what is the answer by default? You are going to get true itself is the answer. So what is the first operator? Is operator, right? Sir, is not also there. If you want, you can use is not. A is not B. Something like you can able to ask, sir. If you can ask, A is not the B. Sir, A is not the B. Sir, not the B. Can you please tell first one? What is the answer? A is B or not? True. First one is the true. But second one, what the answers are? False. Because A is not B? No, man. No, both are pointing to the same. That's why the answer we are going to get, first one is the true, second one is the false. Are you getting? So now just observe that B value is 20. P value is 20. Can you please tell what is the answer in the first case? A and the B both are pointing to the same object. A and the B both are pointing to the same object. False. Because A value is the different, B value is the different. A is pointing to some object, B is pointing to another object. Both are different, right? Can you please tell what about this one, sir? A is not the B. A is not B. True, man. True. Because both are not pointing to the same. That's why true is the answer. Like, observe, the answer by default we are going to get false followed by true. Clear, right? Are you able to understand? Any explanation is required? Okay, that's all. These operators, these two operators are by default considered identity operators. Very commonly, we are going to use these operators, right? Okay, if R1, can you please tell R1 is R2? When this one is returns true, sir? Anyone can you please tell? When this one is going to return true? If R1 and R2 point into the same object. If R1 and R2 point into the same object, then R2 returns true. Next, R1 is not R2. Sir, when this one is going to return true? Anyone, can you please tell? R1 is not R2. When this one is going to return true? Sir, if both are not pointing to the same object, if both are different object, then automatically we are going to get true, sir, in the second case. Clear? Sir, please guide. Up to this is the clear for all of you, right? Okay, that's all. Sir, now take a bit very special care about this terminology, right? Sir, now I'm taking here, have a look once. Sir, A is equal to Durga. A is equal to Durga. B is equal to Durga. Okay, like how many objects are available? Think a bit carefully and then tell the answer. How many objects are available? Only one object. Because string is immutable. String is immutable. Reusing the same object is applicable in the case of string. Now print of id of A, sir. id of A. What is the meaning of id of A, sir? What is the address of first object? id means address. What is the address of second object? Next, sir, now A is B. A is B. Can you please tell what is the answer in the last case? Array, what is the answer in the last one? True, because both are pointing to the same object only. Remember that? Sir, can you please observe what is the address of first object? Sir, 3027456. What is the address of second object? Same answer. Next, true itself is the answer. Clear? Are you in a position to understand, right? Okay, that's all. Sir, this is what you people should aware, right? Okay. Next, one more thing, sir. Make sure. What I want to do is one more small example to cover one more beautiful point, sir. What is the point is, sir, A is equal to, or list 1 is equal to 10, 20, 30, sir. List 2 is equal to, sir, 10, 20, 30. List 2 is equal to 10, 20, 30. Sir, list objects are not immutable. List objects are not immutable. Compulsory different objects by default will be created. Remember that. Sir, now print of list 1. Sir, 1 minute. id of list 1. Print of id of list 1. Print of id of list 2. Okay. Can you please tell both are same address or different address? Array, both are same address or different address? Different address. Here sharing is not there. Every time new object by default is going to be created. Have you observed, right? Don't get shocked. Here 388 but 98 different addresses, right? Sir, now I'm using list 1. Here I'm using list 1 is list 2. List 1 is list 2. What's the answer? List 1 is operator is always going to check address comparison. Is operator is always going to check address comparison. Address of this object, both are different. What is the answer? What is the answer? The answer is always, sir, false is the answer. Remember this one, because both objects are different, man. False is the answer. Sir, I don't want address comparison. I want content comparison. Can you please, sir? I want content comparison. I don't want address comparison. In Python, if you want content comparison, we should go for double equal operator. Remember this one, sir. Now I'm taking, sir, instead of is, now observe that. The beautiful point, sir. Is operator always going to check address comparison. Double equal operator always going to check content comparison. Remember, what is the answer by default we are going to get, sir? Here have you observed? True is the answer. Double equal operator is always going to check content comparison. Is always going to check address comparison. Clear, right? This is something like, yes, in Java we have double equal operator and equals method. Here, this is the difference, right? Is under double equal. Clear, right? Sir, is operator always meant for address comparison. Double equal operator always meant for content comparison, right? Okay, that's all. Sir, next, comparison between the different types, what will happen? Just you can cross check with one example. Most of the times we are going to compare with the same type. If comparison you are performing with the different types, then simply it is going to tell false is the answer. We never going to get any error. Divya, we checked already. Equal operator, we checked in the last sessions. Okay, that's all, sir. Just anyway, I didn't observe the time, sir. We are crossing the time. So that's all. So tomorrow we will meet the remaining. Sir, by tomorrow I will give the finishing touch for this operators concept. Don't miss tomorrow's session, sir. Okay, that's all. The people who didn't get the material, just please contact our admin people. It will be shared. Next, you are not required to ask every time, just only for the first topic only. Next, mostly within by Monday onwards, we are going to share the videos and material directly, automatically through your folder, a drive, Google Drive. So that through that drive you can able to access. Automatically will be updated for you. Okay, that's all. Right, sir? Tomorrow we'll meet for the continuation. Okay, sir. Here at the beginning days we are at very beginning days. That's why, sir, don't worry about assignments, next homework, these kind of things. Okay, slowly we will do that. We just understand my terminology, observe the attend the sessions. That's all, sir. Okay, operator precedence, all those things are there, sir. Tomorrow I will give the finishing touch for that. Don't worry about that. Praveen, Omkar, I hope. Guru Prasad. Okay, that's all, sir. Good night. Tomorrow we'll meet for the continuation. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Wish you the same. Thank you, sir. Okay, tomorrow we'll meet for the continuation, sir.